If you were seeing this video, then the YouTube algorithm is fake. Well, maybe not fake, but at least the way the internet, Reddit, and YouTube gurus see it might be a little fake. And according to the majority of the advice from these people, this video shouldn't get very many views, really, if any at all. And if you're anything like me, you've probably thought about starting a YouTube channel at some point, and you've likely gone to do some research on these different subreddits such as NewTubers and small YouTubers. And there's a ton of advice people give out on how to, optimize your video for the algorithm. But I was curious, if I did everything intentionally wrong, would this video still get views? From as small as specifically naming your raw video file before the upload, to writing a description that's geared towards good SEO, packed full of keywords, this video is going to do absolutely none of it. In fact, I'm going to take some steps to kind of do the opposite, such as naming the raw video file a bunch of random numbers, no description, an unchanged thumbnail, and no tags. And I'm also going to go one step further as well and delete an old YouTube video because I've heard 1,000 different times that this absolutely kills the momentum of your channel. And you might be wondering why I'm doing this or why I'm making this video, and well, truth be told, I fully believe there's a lot of these tips people peddle that are nothing more than myth. And if you just make something truly good, interesting, or entertaining, you'll get views regardless of everything else. Not that I make anything specifically very good at the moment, but I'm trying. And especially those YouTube channels that make their whole shtick telling you how to grow despite them not really knowing themselves. So this video will serve as kind of a small experiment. If it gets seen more so than my other videos, then the advice that YouTube gurus and different subreddits peddle is a little bit, kind of a myth to some extent, because again, this video is going to do absolutely none of it. And really, just at the end of the day, what seems to matter, at least to me, is that good packaging and something that at least looks entertaining, from the thumbnail, is something that's going to get views and clicks. Not that this video is going to be really that attention grabbing, but again, it's not going to be doing any of the things that people typically do and, try to peddle is good advice. And what inspired me to make this video was a little small video that was getting pushed out to a ton of people called if you see this video, then the YouTube algorithm is BS. But my take's a little different, and though I dislike some of the takes and changes YouTube has made, I don't think the algorithm is really intentionally suppressing content unless it violates terms of service or just isn't very engaging. Because at the end of the day, I kind of believe the YouTube algorithm seeks to keep people engaged and keep people on the site watching videos. And again, though, if you frequent all these different subreddits and a lot of these other growth channels, they'll have you believe the algorithm is some mythical beast where you need to do some sort of special ritual to get in its good graces. And I do plan to update this video detailing how it all went, full breakdown of the views and analytics. And if you do somehow see this, if this experiment works out, feel free to drop a sub. I usually do some gaming content, but I got some other stuff coming down the pipeline. Currently working on a few video essays that I think will be pretty interesting.